What's up everyone, welcome back to the Coral Reef Talk. Today I'm going to share an update with the 2-gallon nano reef tank. It's been well over a month since I released the video for the mason jar reef tank, or the aquarium in a jar, and I actually misspoke on that video and said it was a 1-gallon reef tank. It's actually a 2-gallon mason jar that has a dispenser that I'm going to use for water changes and everything else. Now, I've had my issues setting up this tank, and that's why it has taken so long to release the video to you guys. So I'm going to take you through how I set up this reef tank, how I built it, what the functionality is behind it, and how it all works, and where I'm at so far. Now for this project I used 3/4 inch PVC pipe. The 2-gallon mason jar I found at Walmart for $14.96. I started by measuring how much PVC pipe I would need, and then with the PVC cutters I cut the right length, and I made sure the elbow would fit on the PVC pipe and fit into the mason jar. Next I used the plastic piece from the dispenser and used some epoxy to attach it to the PVC fitting. Now, any epoxy will do as long as it's reef safe. Once the epoxy had time to cure, I was able to attach the PVC to the dispenser. Once I tightened the fittings together, the bottom portion of my drain line was complete. The next thing I had to do was measure for the piece that attached to the elbow that allowed water to flow through the drain and out the dispenser to make my water changes on this little tank a little bit easier. I used super glue and this plastic mesh that you can get at any arts and crafts store, cut it down to size, and then super glued it around the PVC pipe to prevent any critters in the future that I might have in this tank from getting sucked down the pipe when I do water changes. Next, it was time to put sand in the tank. Now, I've had this sand from my 75-gallon tank. Don't worry, I thoroughly rinsed it through completely and cleaned the sand so that I could use the small amount that I'm using in this tank for this project. The sand worked out nicely as I got a nice deep sand bed that covered my pipe and made it impossible to see. Once I had the sand in the tank, it was time to fill up with salt water, and like I said at the beginning of this video, I did have some difficulties with this project. For water flow in this tank, I'm going to be using an aqua lifter, but during this project I ended up breaking the nozzle, so I had to use this bubbler instead. And I also plan on using a 12-watt blue and white LED light fixture for this tank. As soon as my bulb comes in, I can replace what I currently have on the tank. The one thing that's working out very nicely with this project so far is the capability to change the water. All you have to do is flip up the tab, water flows out, and then you can refill at the top. Water changes are a breeze. So that's it for right now, guys. That's where I'm at on this project. Once I get that new light and the other things that I want to do to this tank, it should be looking great, and I'll have another update video for you soon. So thank you so much for checking out this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Remember to like and comment down below, and we'll see you next time on the Coral Reef Talk.